Okay, so let's talk about this Potato Jet smallrig tribex tripod. Now, I didn't really write a script for this video. I'm just gonna be talking pretty candidly with you about this tripod because I have some thoughts. So as you just saw me do, the party trick of this tripod is that it's got these hydraulic legs that'll just spring out. And as soon as you let go of this little lever here, it locks into place and it's really solid. It's pretty cool. That means very fast setup, very fast takedown. We've all seen those videos of Gene, putting his whole body weight on this tripod. It is very sturdy, which is awesome. The tripod head is also pretty good. Even so, I still do have some thoughts about this tripod. The first one is just the problem that it's solving isn't necessarily a problem that I had. In the last probably 20 years that I've been making videos, I have never thought to myself, man, if only my tripod was set up quicker, then I could have gotten that shot. Or if my tripod just set up quicker, then maybe that client would have hired me back. I've never had that thought. So the fact that it is a quick release system and you can get your tripod set up really fast is awesome, but it's never really a problem that I had. And the second thing is, when I was watching all the videos about this tripod, to me, it looked like it was gonna be a travel tripod, like something I could throw on my backpack and travel with, and something that was very light. Now, my favorite tripod is also one that's made by smallrig. It's the one that's holding up my camera right now, and it's a little carbon fiber travel tripod with a leveling base and a fluid pan and tilt head on it. It's not perfect, but for what I do, it's great. And that's kind of what I expected this to be. I thought that this was gonna be something that could replace the tripod that I'm currently using, but actually, this is a pretty heavy tripod. Even though it's carbon fiber, this is not something that you wanna be dragging up a mountain with you. So I would say keep that in mind. If you're thinking that this is something that you're just gonna strap to your backpack and be super compact and light, it's not. It is definitely more lightweight than a lot of the professional tripods that this could probably compete with, but it's still not something that you're gonna be taking on hikes with you. And because of the size of this tripod, I've always found that tripods this big were designed for larger camera setups. Gene showcased his FX6 rig on this tripod a lot, and it looks like a perfectly suited tripod for that type of camera setup. But for me, I use smaller cameras, the GH5, the S5 2X. Those cameras don't really require a tripod this big, at least the way that I have them rigged out. So we do need to talk about the cost. Now, this is not something that I would probably recommend for beginners or people who are on a budget. This tripod is $799, so $800 brand new for this tripod, which I know a lot of you are probably thinking, that seems like a lot. But if you're not in like the professional filmmaking space, you'll realize just how actually budget friendly that really is. The quickest tripod to set up in like the professional industry is the Sackler Flowtech tripod legs. And those legs paired with a tripod head will probably run you around $2,200. So what you really have to think about is like something like this can stay with you no matter what camera you buy. So this is an evergreen product. It doesn't matter if I'm rocking a GH5 or a Red Komodo X or something like that. I'll be able to use this tripod on them. So the only place where this tripod wouldn't actually fit in my workflow is if I had a really, really big camera system that this tripod head couldn't support. And something else that I think is worth mentioning is just the optics of a tripod like this as opposed to a cheaper travel tripod. This one definitely looks the part. It doesn't look cheap. The $800 price tag is definitely reflected in how it looks. It actually looks pretty well made. This is definitely something that I would feel comfortable showing up on set with. And I wouldn't really say that I feel the same way about my cheaper, smaller tripods. So using this tripod in my office has actually been really convenient, especially when I want to make really quick adjustments to my shot. But one thing you might be asking yourself is, where's the bull mount? Now, if you're not familiar, professional grade tripods have what's called a bull mount, and that's how you actually level out the tripod head when your legs are slightly uneven. And this Potato Jet tripod does not have a bull mount. But because there's a quick release system with the legs and you can level it out just using one hand, it's just as fast as leveling your tripod head out with a bull mount, if you ask me. So just to give you a little demonstration of how smooth this tripod head is, I'm gonna see if I can get some nice smooth pans and tilts. So my overall conclusion on this smallrig tribex potato jet tripod is that I can't really see a situation in the near future where I'm going to be pulling my hair out because I wish I had something more than what this tribex can give me. I think that for the price, this definitely is a very nice professional feeling tripod. It is not something that I'm going to be dragging up a mountain, but when it comes to using it on an actual set, using it in my office, using it with heavier rigs, this is definitely going to come in clutch. So yeah, thanks to smallrig for letting me test out this tripod. It's pretty sweet. I'll have links and stuff in the description below if you want to check it out.